Right. All right, here I am down at the West Paseo, May 12, 2022. Time is now 9:44 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Back down here shooting again today. See what we can see. Doing some work back over here around the flower beds and stuff in front of the little museum. Pan down through here. See what's going on. Yesterday I was down here. You can see they've completed their concrete forms here for this. It'll be some kind of planter area, it looks like. I think these are might be mesquite trees here or something. I'm not sure. Different kind of tree. Not really that up on trees, but I think these are more of a desert kind of tree. So let me climb on up here a little bit higher. Gonna pan down here and see this planter area. Today I have all of my stuff charged up, so shouldn't have the issues I had yesterday. I'm hoping. I can see the iPhone screen clearly, and the Zhiyun Smooth 5 is all charged up pretty much. So this is what we got going on down here. Move on out here. You see down below here, they're working on the planter area, or whatever this area is going to be. Possibly a planter area here. I don't know. They're getting this fixed up. Get out to the west bowl there. You can see from this angle there's like another sort of turquoise planter there just at the corner. Right there. Concrete's been poured in that. This is what we got going on down here in the West Paseo. Starting to take its form, starting to see a little bit better how it'll flesh out here as we move forward in time. planter areas here. Raised flower bed back over here. I gotta say, in the original presentation, there was areas down here for their festival tents and stuff, but I'm not really seeing much area for festival tents down through here. So a lot of this has changed apparently over time from the original presentation. So this is what we got going on down here today. I think I'll probably finish this up right here. I'm going to move on around my different points today, see what I can see. I'd like to know what these other trees are right here. I was going to try to see if I can figure out what these trees are, but I'm not really sure. But I'm going to finish this up here and then move on around to my different spots. Alrighty. Right, here I am up in the Old Town Tavern loft. See down here, got in more pieces of wood, which I assume will be used for maybe more concrete forms or something down there. Be used for that. Got another tree right here. It's been planted, I think. So I pan down through here. So we can see up here from the loft. I think I'm going to try to take a close-up picture of this tree down here, see if I can determine what type of tree it is. But this is what we got going on up here. Looking down through the Paseo. Alrighty, I'm going to stop this here and then move on around. Alright, here I am down at coming up on Brown and Main, and I just had a chance to talk to the site supervisor again, so I got some information on what's going on in general. He told me that these trees out here, these small trees, are southern live oak. So I'll try to do some research on that, but here's what we got. He said the bigger sort of turquoise planter areas will have seating, but the smaller ones won't have seating. So he also told me that they're running into a concrete shortage problem due to the fact that there's such a huge demand, and that the cement plant shut down once a year in order to kind of get their operation cleaned up and back in order. And usually they'll stockpile cement, he said, but because they had so many large box store openings and being constructed, they used a tremendous amount of concrete. So there wasn't really enough concrete put aside. So he would like to be doing 2 or 3 pours a week down here, getting his concrete done. But he said right now they're sort of lucky if they can get 1 done. So that's sort of something that's nagging at them there. But these are live oaks, so I'm going to do some research on that when I get home. Now I'm going to move on around a little bit here and see what else is going on. All right, here I am coming out of the parking structure, headed towards the West Bowl. And then here by AZ88. So you see over here. All right, you see they got their concrete, and then here's another, down here just across the fence is another one of the turquoise planters. The bigger ones I believe will have seating, the smaller ones won't. Sidewalks going on around, and they've got the forms going in front of the Performing Arts building. The site supervisor also said that they're hoping to maybe in a not too distant future, within a month or so, have the foundation poured for the 360-degree stage. Then he said they can start the steel work, building up and getting the poles and everything done for that. So, came down here today just on sort of a spur of the moment thing. I'm glad I did, because now I've got some good information. But a lot of stuff stockpiled here for the looks like concrete forms and whatnot down through here. So this is what we got going on down here today. I'm going to move on around a little bit and see what else I can see. All right, here I am at the West Bowl, down on my Stair perch. You can see they have the concrete base poured here for this turquoise planter area. They're working the concrete form zone around. And like I said just previously, back over here between the two banyan trees is where the 360-degree stage will be straight ahead of me. And the site supervisor said that hopefully maybe by the end of this month or the next month, they hope to have that concrete base poured so that they can start their steel work, putting up the frame of the stage and getting that basically laid out. So we got going on down here. I think I'm going to stop this for a second, switch over to my telephoto lens. All right, here I am on my telephoto lens, shooting out into here. Today I've got my FiLMiC Pro and paired up with the Zhiyun 5, so I'm using the Zhiyun 5 to control FiLMiC Pro. I'm getting a little bit better at learning how to use it, so makes it a little bit easier on some level. So just have to make sure I know what I'm doing and doing everything correctly. Let me walk up the steps here. See back over here, they're working their concrete form zone around right there. So concrete form work's getting done, getting all the sidewalks fixed up. Site supervisor also said that they would do the 360-degree platform first, and then he thought maybe by the end of July they could do the East Bowl stage platform, start working on that. So we're now into week number 29 of major construction. So next week we'll be into week 30. So this is what we got going on down here. I think now I'm going to move on around to the east end of the project there. Shoot some down there and then call it good for the day, I think. This is what we got going on down here in the West Bowl. So I'm going to wrap this up now, as I said, and move on around to the east end, probably in front of City Hall first. Alright, here I am down on the east end of the project at the City Hall Civic Lawn area. I'm just going to scan around here a little bit. I don't believe this has changed a whole lot, but we can see the sidewalks and stuff that have been laid on around here. I'm doing more work down over here in the south side of the lagoon, getting it all cleaned up, I'm sure, to eventually get the concrete poured to finish off the lagoon. So that'll be completed. So not really a whole lot going on down here, but they're just moving along, getting stuff done as they can. So I'm just gonna pan around here, and I'm gonna move on around to the East Bowl area and finish up for the day. Alrighty. Right, here I am. I moved on around to the East Bowl. Just going to shoot a little bit here. Not really much different from when I was down here yesterday, I don't think. You might have filled back in some of the work they had done down there in the middle of the bowl. But like I say, not much going on down here. Doing a lot of work on the West Paseo right now. Looks like they got a surveying instrument back up there beside that white pickup, so probably getting stuff laid out for future, about where this white pickup right here in front of us is. The stage will be right in there somewhere, so probably by the end of July we'll see the foundation for this in place, and maybe they'll start the steel work on that at the end of July. That's what the site supervisor said, so we'll see. They are having challenges, like I said earlier. There's a cement shortage, a supply chain issue that's cutting back on the amount of concrete they could pour on a given week. So I think I'll finish this up here. Starting to get a lot of noise behind me anyway. Called us good, head back home and get everything fixed up. Alrighty.